name is YBhong Rcom, and we call it here Tiny Rcom.
What tribe do you come from?
Tribe, I mean, Rhade.
Rhade.
Or Rhade.
Can you tell us a little bit about the significance of bamboo to your culture and to the people of Vietnam?
In Vietnam, all Montagnard people, everybody, every family, they use a lot the bamboo important for life of Montagnard people. We can make so many things. One, building the house, make the house, and two, we can bend it, make the basket, or make a look like basket, catch that fish.
Oh, catch the fish. Yeah. So we have with us a number of your baskets that you've made, and many people are always curious about where do you start? How do you get from this and from that to these baskets? Because we see very thin strips. Here are some of the thin strips, and we would love for you to demonstrate how you start. How do you get started with your bamboo?
We just cut from the bamboo.
Okay.
Cut the bamboo and you can sewing, but in Vietnam we use the long knife. We just cut banana, big knife because we don't have saw.
You don't have a saw.
But here I don't use the knife now.
Okay.
Just by saw, cut by saw.
Yeah, you're talking about, when you say sections, you're talking about the distance between the joins on there. I'm going to move this out here. And these have very long distances between those sections. Yeah. And this is quite heavy. Now, can you show us, I'm going to put this actually on the ground so it doesn't fall over. Can you show us how you get started? What's the first thing you do after you cut the bamboo?
After cut that, we must break it. This bamboo, when you break it, like this, okay? You can do like this. Get this small knot, long knot, I don't think that.
And this is green bamboo. It's how long ago did you actually cut this bamboo?
Maybe on January I could cut that.
Okay. Yeah, this one January?
Yeah.
Really? And it's still green.
Cut on the ground on basement.
Okay.
That is still fresh.
Okay, 1 week outside and it will dry.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sometimes I cut one time 2 years I use.
Yes. Okay. 2 years sometimes.
Yeah.
Now it looks like you're making it thinner.
Yeah.
Is that thickness of the bamboo? It looks like it's about a half an inch or so, and now you're making it thinner. Okay. Yeah, and that's quite thin, isn't it?
Yeah, thin.
It's almost like a veneer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I will, sometimes before I don't use it, and like 3-5 years I use this. But
okay.
Before I use a knife like this. See?
So it looks like you've got a modified knife to help you, and I know that under your arm makes it a little bit more easier to use.
See?
Yeah.
This okay.
Okay.
And you see that's not yet. Different, but not yet.
And it has moisture to it, so it feels like it's a really fresh piece, and it's quite bendable. And is it a special knife that you made, or was it something you brought with you from Vietnam, your knife?
Oh, I just pick up in here, some in the trash to throw away.
Okay.
I pick up.
You found it in the
I
trash.
I like it. Then I put this thing.
Okay. So you modified something. So you kind of made your own knife, because artists are always fascinated with tools.
You see? You do that.
Yeah.
See?
Okay.
Like that. That's okay. But if you want small, you can use this. But if you want it to be even, look like this.
Okay.
You use this. I use that.
Yeah. And these are this is the piece you just made, and it's like veneer. Very, very thin. Very flexible.
Use this.
Okay, so this is another step. So first you broke you cracked, as you called it, the strips away from the main body of the tube there.
Yeah.
And then you thinned it, and now you're going to also size the width of it using that. Now, can you tell us how you made that tool?
How I make this?
Yeah. What is that made from?
This, they do like that.
People use it for potatoes. I think it's a grater. I think you took a grater and you snipped off the part that you wanted.
Sometimes we just pick up the can at the broken and make new.
Put holes in a can. That'll work also.
But I cut from that.
Okay.
Something use that. Yeah, if it here, see.
Okay. So it looks like you're eyeballing it, which means you don't have any measuring stick. You just sort of look at it and think it's ready. It's good.
Yeah.
Okay.
And this ready to use.
All right.
And when you another one, this potting you add it.
You add it in.
Yeah, add it
in.
See this?
I think when you're talking about when you actually start weaving them. Mm-hmm.
After we do this, I will get up with this. After get up, then you see this? I add it.
Yeah, you add it. I see what you're doing. Yeah. So as you're weaving out, you have to keep adding them in to either make an odd number, otherwise you don't get that good weave.
I'm gonna cut this.
Oh, okay.
Then you must put on here.
I see. You tapered it to a very, very thin tip so that you can insert it more easily when you add your weavers. We call these weavers. Each of these pieces a weaver. Mm-hmm. We notice that you've got patterns on these. How do you get the red and the black onto the bamboo? Because the way that we see the bamboo, it's got that lovely sort of yellowish or greenish color to it.
Black is make with have the tree again.
Okay, there's a tree you need. Now, do you take the bark of the tree?
Yeah, bark tree, and make the water in the pot, like a pot,
Okay, you have a pot of water.
Yeah. And we make that like a little tower put here, and
so you soak the bark in the water?
No, I just put in there, like okay, water here, put in there.
Okay.
And when the water, you can put there.
Just rub it against the bark?
Every that. And after that, how many drops you need that? And go in the mud, water.
You're going to put it in muddy water?
Yeah, they put in here maybe today, maybe early morning, tomorrow pick up. You see black. Okay.
How long will it take?
One night.
One night.
And
okay.
24 hours.
And it will be black.
Yeah, be black.
Okay.
And next, if you want a black, you sew this. You see?
Okay. Rubber?
Rubber.
Yeah.
And burn it.
Oh, burnt rubber.
Yeah,
I'm glad we're not doing that today.
And burn it and make straw.
Okay. Okay. Tiny, can you tell us a little bit about these other pieces that you have here, especially this? What is this used for?
This is an environment.
Okay.
That bamboo.
Yeah, this kind of bamboo he's pointing to on the ground here, similar to this.
We break this.
Okay.
Divide 4. 4 pieces.
4 pieces.
Yeah, 4 pieces. Each piece, see that?
Okay.
And you just rub down, or you got something it's clean up, and until there's about this, and you can bend it, and you bend it with this thing.
All right. So you have like a template that you use, and you form your band of bamboo around this. Now, how do you join?
Join it, and that put here that monkey glue.
Okay, monkey glue or gorilla glue, one of
Yeah,
those. Okay,
yeah.
a kind of glue, but this is his template or his
glue,
jig,
yeah,
I think
yeah.
we call it. He's got his numbers on it.
And after you glue that, you must have the pepper, sandpaper.
Sand it. Mhm.
Yeah, sand it on this, and make it clear.
And you already have holes drilled in here. Can you tell us what those holes will be for?
Hole, look here, this, see
Yeah,
that?
these holes here.
See?
Okay.
Hole, all that, this material, whole process, then you can tie up every.
So you're going to be lacing
Yeah.
thread through here to attach it to the main body of the basket.
Yeah, the whole, I mean, the whole with the body
Okay.
basket, then this.
And why do you need to have a foot to your, or that bamboo part to your basket?
Yeah, they're supposed to be, we need the tree. Tree, it is stronger than
Yes.
this.
Okay.
If you use a big bamboo like this, you need the tree.
You need something as strong or as thick as a tree, a part of
Yeah.
it. Well, kind of like this.
Yeah.
Now,
Nice.
what is going to happen next after you've got all of these cut, you've got them dyed, you've got your pieces ready? What's that next step to actually get? I think you're going to start at the bottom. How do you set that up? How do you get that going?
And try this side. Try,
Okay, you've got 2 sets of 3,
and try.
and you're lining up the black.
Say, three different place. Opposite, one side opposite, black and white.
Okay.
Yeah. And this, put like this, a little while, a little time. Now, go this side first. See, to go this way. When you see this line, the same line, they go up this.
Yeah, I can see the
And
pattern
that's right,
emerging
yeah.
now, yeah.
If the wrong line, then it's wrong.
You will know it right away?
Yeah. See. When you can, you want to know how many? You can 3, 6, 9. Then 3 more, it gets 12. Then we split this way, this way. This.
Tiny, do you have names for any of the patterns that you use? Maybe arrows. Do you have names for them?
I don't have. I just look like this. Look like butterfly.
Butterfly?
And this I call it necklace. I call it necklace. And this look like I call it star.
Yeah, it's like a star.
Yeah,
Okay, a star pattern.
yeah.
Okay. And that's something I recognize from some of the weaving that I've watched the women make, is this star pattern.
From inside go outside.
Okay, inside to outside.
3, 6. The photo, they hold it, and 3, 6 the side.
It's like a big needle.
Yeah.
sort of piercing it through your mat.
Cut it. Cut it a little bit inside, don't be outside.
So you're scoring it on each side and then snapping it off. I think that's what's coming. You're going to start bending these up. Yeah, there we go. Now I thought it was flexible enough to do it on its own, but a little help with the water.
See? You see different white, black, black, white, white, black, right?
Yes.
And now I start to bend it up.
This part looks a lot harder than that first part where you did it flat on the table.
That's right.
And I can see why that string is necessary, so that as you're tightening this and bending it upwards, that string keeps that bottom part together.
Don't move it.
It won't move. That's a smart idea. Well, you've got a nice bend happening here. This is really, so you're just basically pushing it down onto the table to get that bend to really go around each side. Yeah, actually this is over 3, under 3. Okay, not 2 over 2. So that's what twill. Twill means 2. So you've got 3. Your pattern is 3, 3.
12, 18, on the 16, on the 24, the 7, 3, 3, 3.
Mm-hmm.
After when they beat that, and they get change. After this, they change that. They get the 5 and the 2 and the 1.
Have you ever tried other types of weaving patterns than over 3, under 3?
Yeah, we have to.
Let me just see if I can find any on here. Yeah, it looks like in some places that does happen. Almost looks like you have a double wall on here too.
See that?
Yeah, yeah. That is wonderful. Now you'll keep that string in there until you get to the very end, and then you'll
finish it. Now we added this.
So you're going to add. Now what will that allow you to do when you add a weaver? Why is that?
Because if you don't add that, I get the number.
You can't get the number?
Like this, it don't come out like that.
Okay. Will it allow you to get wider?
No, wider, I mean, right line that this line and this line. And
okay.
You must have.
So you need to be able to get your lines in there.
Yeah.
Okay. Your design. So you're making a point so that that can insert very easily into a tight space. I'm not sure how he knows where to put. How do you know where to put your extra piece? Are you putting it in the middle? Yeah, when you insert your extra piece, how do you know where it goes? You know, when you're putting that in there.
Count 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. And
okay, so you're counting. Okay.
and it just leave it at that no matter. And when you finish it, just cut. Okay, you got this is cover, right? Then
Right,
people
yes.
don't see that.
When you're done, you'll just cut off the end that's sticking out.
See?
Oh, how many you add depends on the size of your basket.
Yeah, see the 12, it's 48. 12, yeah, 48
12,
altogether.
12, 12, 12. Yeah, 48.
30, 18, yeah, 48.
As you go up, are you going to continually add them as you go up and get higher? Do you keep adding
Yeah,
these?
add it, finish this.
Okay. So you would add more of those.
Yeah, finish this, and finish this. This 12, okay?
Okay, so all those pieces are going to go in there, and I think
Yeah.
that also helps with getting your
I can't
basket
12.
wider. I think
I can't
as
get
well.
only kind only look like 12 white and 12 black, and they call 12, and all together, and 12, they call it 12 and 24 and 26, 30, 42.
Okay. Now,
42.
what would be great is maybe at another time
Okay.
we would have you show us how you do all the top parts
Okay.
and the addition. We won't have time for that today,